worse? Is it a falling economy, a falling health sector, a falling nation, or a falling president? My name is Jed Bills, and I'm always in the studio with
Just mention my name by yourself.
Vince Fame.
Yes, thank you.
So, Vince, which is worse for you? A falling president, a falling health sector, or a falling nation?
I feel like crying right now.
I feel like crying for you.
So today when we came to this show, we wanted to check what's up during the week. So we are just checking out. Then I discovered some sad updates about the current situation of the country,
Nigeria.
Nigeria. And I felt really down and I felt really sad, so bad, unhappy, perplexed, so depressed hosting this show because I'm a very patriotic citizen of Nigeria and I'm not happy with all these gist that we have today.
Lined up today.
I'm not really happy. I'm not really happy.
If
That's
you're
just
not
it.
happy, you won't be laughing. Or laughter is not from your heart or your stomach.
I don't want to discourage people that are watching, so you just have to smile for them. You know,
Okay, I get it. So, we're opening today with the most trending gist this week, which is the fall of the president. Did you see the video?
steez. He was maintaining steez.
After falling. No, he couldn't maintain this, but after falling, he
He
was
came
still
now.
trying to
He still
maintain
maintains steez. He came up and said it was Dobale.
Dobale.
As a Yoruba man, you have
It
to
was his turn
Doba.
to Dobale. Yeah, so
Ah,
I think that's what he was doing. It's not like as though it's a bad thing. Like other Joe Biden has actually fallen before.
yeah. Anybody can
Lost the
fall.
vote
Actually,
or
you can
something like
sleep
that.
and you can fall.
But
It's normal.
I was scared at the time because I was like, God, this one that the president just fell. Hope cost of medication will not increase because any little thing, if he travels out of the country for medical stuff, a lot of things always
So
go high.
I was on the location when I saw that video, and the person was like, "Ah, did he die?" Ah. So I was like,
I beg you, even if that's what a lot
are
of
you praying for? Are
people,
you praying for your?
that's what a lot of people was like, oh God, why didn't he just hit his head and just
So
go?
like,
But
are you praying for the president, your own
your
president,
own
to die?
president,
And I remind the person, do you know who the device is? He said, "Oh, we should survive." Oh.
but for me, I feel Hausas are better than Yorubas. See the time of Obasanjo, like a whole lot of things happened. It was only the time of Obasanjo a lot of things started happening, like
No, Obasanjo,
2001.
Obasanjo. When I checked their record, Obasanjo did quite well. Their GDP record. Obasanjo,
Compared to like the Hausas, like I think Buhari was the worst, but Hausas and
I
Bayelsas
don't
and
know.
all
Like
that.
I said this in last week. How we keep missing fire. Buhari was a total disaster, and we are missing disaster at this. Ever since we gained independent, we have been missing our past president.
The colonial masters
The
are
peak.
our problems.
Do you know the
See, do you
peak?
know why the colonial masters are our problems? Because how would you bring Christianity into this nation and give it to a Muslim? Like give prime minister
No be
to
Christian.
a
This one no be
Muslim.
Christian matter. This one are serious
That's
matter.
where confusion started from the country.
Christianity.
No, the colonial masters brought Christianity, but they were handling the prime minister to I think Tafawa Balewa or something, or they were handing the they gave the prime minister to a Muslim. Like you are supposed to give it to a
No,
Christian. That's
Nigeria
where
was
confusion
Nigeria was
started.
divided before the gain independence. Nigeria was already divided into three regions. I can remember. I think it was
So,
three, Abi, that three region then.
and it was the East that even accepted them more.
And
So
so,
I'm
but
just saying that our confusion, our problem started from colonial masters. They are the
eh,
cause of our
let's not be
problems.
blaming our problem is our problem. So, but still on that democracy day, Peter Obi was trending more than the president
Yeah.
because of what he said on Arise TV. Like he was saying that everything that the president promised, he has fulfilled them. He said he was going to continue from where the past presidents stop, and he did it very well.
Yeah,
because
he's doing
because
it very well.
because the economy started falling from the past president. The
Yeah.
peak of Nigeria was supposed to be during the time of Yaradua, and after Yaradua, it's supposed to be Nigeria was supposed to start elevating from the
Yeah,
time of Jonathan. So from that time, it
dwindling. Yeah, it dwindled.
started depreciating, and Tinubu said he was going to continue from where he started. He said he has done a lot.
Yeah, he has
He did
done
very well. He has a mark
greatly,
right
like
now.
very well.
The cost of living right now is killing the living. Like Peter
Even
Obi
the
said,
living can't even survive.
I, I don't even know what's our per capita income right now. We cannot even survive.
But I think we are falling to like Africa. We are falling. Like the strength of our economy has fallen. We are now number four. We used to be number one before.
It's no longer the giants.
We are
And
now number four.
they're not even supposed to be number four, save. I
I
don't
don't
think
even
number four.
understand how we are number four.
Oh God, oh
On still
God.
that June 12. Did you see the video of the parade? The machine, what they call it, that machine that stopped because of fuel.
I would say this whole democracy day has a lot of lesson. No, it has a spiritual update to give those who are not here. That's to tell you that the country is suffering. We are stagnated like this as a country. That's why you see that the bike that was supposed to move, stop, no fuel. There was no petrol on the bike
Yeah,
because
that
petrol is
on
very
that bike.
expensive. If you own a car now, it's like you set yourself for a big problem. You are setting yourself for a bigger problem because to get petrol right now, imagine we are buying petrol for 165 and we're even protesting. Petrol
And
jumped
do you know that it was
from
Tinubu that led that protest that
during
time?
the time of good luck.
Good luck. He
Yeah.
was the one that led the protest. I beg, see, I
So
don't even
petrol
know what to
jumped
talk. I beg.
all the way from 165 to I think it's 700 and something there and now. Like this is not even the right time to own a car in
Is it
Nigeria.
700 and something or 800?
I think some are selling 800, some
Now,
are selling 700.
anyway,
But
Sha.
it's really very crazy. I wonder how we survive as Nigeria. But a lot is happening and I'm not happy about it. I
But
swear,
kudos to
I'm not
Nigerians.
happy.
If you are still alive in Nigeria, like
Kudos to
shout out to
yourself.
you.
Kudos to yourself.
Congrats. I don't even know. Happy birthday, all of day to you
Happy
because
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy
I was
Father's
supposed
Day.
to start with Happy
You're supposed,
Father's Day, but
you're supposed to
our fathers
celebrate.
are not even smiling. So
You're supposed to
we
be
don't even know what
celebrating
to say.
yourself every day.
Every
Every
day you
day.
need to celebrate yourself as a Nigerian living in Nigeria. Like as a Nigerian living in Nigeria, you're supposed to celebrate yourself every day. Talking about the economy falling, Guinness is set to leave Nigeria after 75 years of operation. I don't know why I'm laughing because this was news that spoiled your mood.
I swear, when they told me that, that was the news I was saying that when I never saw this because during the week I was quite busy with a lot of activities, so I never saw this news. So they came and they said this is what we have for today, and they said Guinness was leaving. Do you know who is Guinness? Do you know who is Guinness? Guinness, I think, if I can remember, Guinness is one of the highest employer of labor currently in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Guinness leaving Nigeria. Do you know how many persons will be unemployed? Like, how come? How do they get? I was not checking what happened. What's happening? They said they can no longer maintain they can no longer maintain the
Cost
inflation
of
rate. Yeah,
production
cost of production
and
is just high, and
mhm,
they are running at I think taxation on them too
very
is
high
very high, and they cannot meet up with the whole stuff. They cannot keep subsidizing their
product.
products just because they want to make everybody happy. They have
Yeah.
to liquidate and leave. I
In a
was very
country that is not, they didn't even like, it's not like they started from this country
75 years Guinness. I think since 75 years
since 1950,
Guinness has
I
been
guess.
1759. That's 1759.
No, 1759 was when they like in their own country.
Okay,
So they came to Nigeria in 1950.
like Guinness has been operating since that time till now, and now at this particular time, everything is happening under one government. That's why I'm
One
not happy.
and 1 year, 1 year of
Jesus, we still have a lot of
we
we
still have
still have a long
four
journey,
years,
a baby step of pain. Now we are going to adult
and
step.
he's going to rule 8 years. So you guys should be
Why is that?
ready.
Why will you say 8 years?
Are you the one pushing him out?
No, now let's
Okay, let's talk about.
let's not
See,
build with
this
this
is not even
orientation.
part of the gist, though. This is not part of the gist. Do you know that there's a bill now, or there's the proposal that they should extend it to 6 years. Did you see the
That
gist?
bill has already been there since, but
Now they are bringing it. That
even
was when
during the time
that
of
happened in what's this man's
during the time
name?
of
Obasanjo. That
Obas,
happened as a Yoruba man. That's
they
why I'm telling you
rejected
that Yoruba
they
people are
rejected
the
it. So
problem.
it's
And anyway, let me not say something
I beg, I
that
beg.
will irritate me.
Oh God,
Let me not say
we
something
are
that will
just in pain,
irritate
Sha.
me.
We are in pain. You should
So
understand.
let me calm down. But that thing happened. Now they are bringing it back again, 6 years, and they will now start regionalizing it or whatever they are speaking.
No, you cannot rule more than you cannot rule.
Like
It's just crazy. But don't be saying that 8 years. That's very scary. I don't know if 8 years has
that's
to.
if they don't pass that bill of 6 years.
Eh? No, they can, why would they pass bill of 6 years?
Okay, you are talking like as though okay, somebody just woke up and said subsidy, and you know that subsidy they're still paying for subsidy. Let me calm
I'm in
down.
pain, Sha.
I want glasses because this
Now,
country,
now this news, now they know they feel they make person maintain this.
as in, I don't even understand how people still. That's why I say you should
You
be
go one
celebrating
stand, you go four
yourself.
because you never eat.
Now it's
Everything.
not even. It used to be 111, like 3 square meal, right? Now it's reduced to 101. Now it's 001. Like, and somebody came online the
Sometimes
other day.
0 0 point.
Zero.
Because sometimes you might eat with snacks. You
Because
might
you
just sleep
might
with
eat
snacks.
seafood
Buy
now.
bread and sleep.
I'm telling
Zero
you.
zero point two.
Anyways, other news. VDM, Very Dark Man, was released this week.
Wow.
Congrats to him.
It
I'm
came out.
happy.
I saw that his video. Basket mats don't come again. They don't come.
It's
Like that is crazy. So we expect
crazy, yeah.
very dark man. I want to send this message to you. So you see everything that is happening now. I know since you've been in the prison for almost a month now, you
Was
never
it
understand.
prison or behind? Like they didn't
It's,
sentence
it's
him
prison
now.
now. I mean, okay,
They
provided
didn't
he's
sentence him.
locked in somewhere that he cannot access the other parts of life,
Okay.
and so that's prison. So now you are out. See what's happening. So we need you more in the country, not in the skincare
Yeah.
sector. Now we need you
We need
as
you as an activist. Now you
the
prove to
the
us
real
that you're an
activists,
activist.
the real activists, because this country is going down,
The drain.
and seriously, it's not encouraging. I don't know if I feel like this, me that has 100% steez for the country. If I'm shaking like this, I don't know what the average person that just have. I don't know. I just don't know what the average person will be feeling right now. I just don't know.
We didn't even finish the news on that Guinness. You know, Microsoft, they just left and they laid off 200 staffs.
When Microsoft came to Nigeria, I was one of the most happiest person
Cause
because at least
you do IT stuff.
yes, because at least you help boost tech in the country, and
Huggies too. Huggies left.
I'm part of this. Tech is one of, I think, is the future. So when you boost these
Yes.
sectors in the country, definitely before you know, because right now you see the technology of solar system, you see the technology um,
Even
of
cryptocurrency
this no
before they closed it.
these electric cars. All these things are tech.
Yeah.
So it's already going to that style, already going to that aspect. So we need the tech sector to come into the country and help us boost it further, so
But
that
you know tech
we
needs
can meet up.
money.
Hmm?
You know tech needs money because people used to be like, "There's money in tech. There's money in tech." So they need money to fund. Like they need to fund their
No,
ideas to bring it to realization and all that stuff. I don't know if you
no.
understand what I'm saying.
Tech is more like a creative industry. It's not like, I would not say it needs money, more money like the mechanical industry we need, the industrial industry we need. Tech is
But you're
innovative,
talking about cars
and that's what I'm saying. That tech,
because they still need the industrial people still need industrial sector
they,
still need tech. The health sector still needs
so
tech
what, at least what
if we want
tech,
to develop.
what tech does, because the what tech does to the industrial economy is that it actually helps them subsidize the cost. So it's not like it need more money than the
So
industrial stuff.
subsidizing a cost, don't you think it's money they use in subsidizing? Like you pay
If
workers.
you are producing, let me give you an example of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you are producing vehicle before and you're using engine, you produce engine, you do all the steam stuff, you do all the plug inside the engine, you do all the connections, all the wires inside the engine. But now you produce car without engine, with just battery. What do you think? Which one do you think is more expensive?
with just
So
battery.
that's what I'm saying. It helps
With just
subsidize the.
battery.
Yes, it's tech stuff helps subsidize the cost. So if they can produce with engine before, it means that they will produce more
Do you know
car
why I said
cheaper.
with just
Now
battery? Because it's not going to be the regular battery that they are going to use.
let's leave that. Let's move to the next.
Okay, so we don't really have much news. Portable and Davido fell out this over the week. Portable was calling out Davido for not giving him a verse or a line. I don't know, in his new song, in his new project, and Davido unfollowed Portable. That was after, last week we talked about them
Yeah,
linking up, and
then Davido, I said Portable linking up with Tiwa Savage.
Davido and Tiwa
Yeah.
Savage. Yeah, Davido invited him for dinner and all that stuff. Then this week we saw them, like Davido and Portable was ranting that he doesn't want, that he's gonna win the Grammy with or without Davido. That they are commonizing his music and all that stuff. But do you think Davido? I think this thing happened before. I don't know. Somebody was okay. What they call this guy? That guy that said, "Who's your guy?" That guy,
Spiral.
that Spyro, was like he's not gonna feature the Portable. At the end of the day, they featured each other. I don't know who featured who. So I think it's happening again because Spyro was like it doesn't go well with his kind of music. So I think it's happening again. Davido saying, but do you think Davido's kind of music? Don't you think it could actually Portable can actually see a line, get a line from him or something?
The fact that he came to the abroad, came to link up with Tiwa, and Davido saw him and find it.
No,
They
it was
did
not
it.
when they linked up. He linked up with Tiwa
Tiwa.
separately.
Then
Then he
Davido
was
called now.
online. He
Yes, now
was
Davido
online.
called
They now
because possibly Davido must have seen the video with him and Tiwa in. Was it? It was in London.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. So Davido must have seen the video and was like, "What's up? Yeah, I heard you around. Like, what's up now? Let's
Let's
link
link
up.
up.
Let's link up."
But does
So,
not mean that like they'll be
so
like sometimes they'll be like if a guy say hey does not mean he wants to toast you or woo
but I'm,
you.
I'm going somewhere. So if the video find it very interesting to invite Portable to just chill up with him, I guess he did take Portable out and they had a nice time. So was I must have a verse. You must give me a verse because that was what he was saying. I really did not follow up the whole issue because most of what he was saying to Yoruba. Me, I don't
Yoruba,
hear Yoruba.
yeah.
I was hearing Zlatan, Zlatan, Zlatan.
Mm,
I don't know if it was Zlatan that was causing the issue between them. But
mm.
according to what I was able to get, was like Zlatan was trying to maybe separate him from
Davido.
Davido. Maybe
But
he's.
what I heard was Lantan was telling him that he should behave himself. He's with OBO. He should not cause any drama. That's what I heard.
But if you are moving with a personality like Portable, you should expect that kind of attitude. So it's not something that is new. So if you want to, you just expect. He has done it to. He has done it to everybody.
Numerous.
I think everybody.
Yeah, even
Even
him
Olamide
and
said.
Said About even fell out this week too. So
I
like
think
someone
Portable and
said
Sadaboj energy
they
matched.
they are
They
energy
matched.
match. But someone said never trust the loyalty of a poor man. Whoa. Are you calling Possible a poor man? You might not even be poor. Like you might have money. Oh. Like the other day, there was stack of dollars. I heard one white woman dashed him dollars or something like that. He was showing money, but sometimes it's not about the money. It's about your mentality.
It's about the steez and the rees.
God, you and your steez, I beg, calm down. Oh, it's about your mentality. Like some people have this poverty mentality. No matter how much they touch, maybe grace or whatever, they will still have that poverty mentality. So people were like, Davido is too available. Davido is supposed to stay away from someone like Portable, even if some international actors or an international act has featured him, but you are still supposed to stay like at keep him at arm's length, not inviting him for dinner,
So
giving
so
gifting him
so do you think
gifts
Davido should
and
be
all that.
behaving like Whiskey?
To an extent, yeah.
Davido will not be Davido now. Davido will not be relevant again.
No, okay. See, talking about Davido, this is not about among the G's, but rumor has it that Davido's traditional wedding is coming up,
And
and
they say
that
it's next month
gets
now.
me. that got me thinking that I thought he said in an interview that he was married.
He must have paid, maybe see the family.
This traditional wedding we are talking about.
And maybe introduction, Abby. That is that not what people call it?
He said he's married. Ah, you don't know what's the meaning of married.
That's social media for you now to just keep people off so that you don't talk. But celebrity hardly marry, sha.
No,
So
the period when he left
it
and
was
came back after they lost their son and all that. He came back. He now granted an interview and said he was married.
okay. Maybe he has paid the money, but there's no ceremonious activities. Like a celebrity like him, he will want to do it big.
Big.
So possibly that's the reason why. But congratulations to
Congrats
them.
to them
If
though.
if it's we are waiting, sha. I
He
hope
said June 25th.
I hope the poor masses will be invited. Things hard, oh, bro. When you cook,
May Kuko because we will storm there like
cook, bro. Transfer. I don't care. Best if you eat like 1 month food for your side. Oh.
we'll see to take away. If they come out table, we have not eaten no. We have not eaten. See nothing's on the table.
Party
We have
has
not
even
eaten no.
reduced. I'm waiting for December. Let me see. I want to see what will happen in December. Parties.
Party still do. I went to one last week now.
They share food.
Some God say we know the group. So when they go now they give us flags.
They give na flags.
Like flags for food. We not chop for the party.
Okay.
And
Based
wanted
on
to-
you get food based on connection.
Hey, give me that! Because I get food for party then I based on connection. Guy, now based on connection, we'll take get food though. But it was actually cool because we left when they wanted to share on our table. So I don't know whether my sister was maintaining steals, but me, I was like, where are you going, sister? Come back now. Let us eat this food. But thank God they still gave us flags of rice when we're going. So the next gist is the cholera outbreak in Lagos, Nigeria. I don't know if you followed up that gist. A lot of people have been dying and others have been hospitalized. I think 35 people so far. And they said there's a case in Uyo, Delta, and some other places.
I don't know what. I'll go and check Google now after this show. Let me know.
Don't say it!
No,
Don't say it!
wait now. I want to see.
Don't say it! Oh!
let me see
Don't
what I want to say
say it! Jesus, don't say it! Oh.
What do you know?
Don't
Madam?
say it.
What do you know?
What you said earlier, don't say it!
I don't know what.
Hey!
So I don't know what cholera is. So I'll go and check Google to
Did
know.
you not
What
do social studies?
wait, now this is the reason why I'm saying it.
Jesus.
Because all through the time while I was growing up, our parents they used to use that word cholera to play, like it's how you be
Cholera
like,
has to do with like diarrhea, vomiting.
and so
When
like
you
those
stool
time
and vomit at the same time.
those time when we were growing up, like I think our friends those time they use it as joke. You look like cholera. Say no go carry cholera.
And
So
like they
then,
said, I think the stool is like watery,
like no
rice
go.
water or something, pale and stuff
So
like that.
I used to hear about it, but like I've not had experience of cholera. But I'll go and check.
No,
I want to check the
actually had.
symptom. I want to check the symptom, what it actually does to the body. That's why I said I'll go to Google to check. But I've had cholera a lot when I was young. Coming up now, I'm hearing that there's an
But someone
outburst
was
of cholera.
like in 2024 cholera outbreak. Like it just goes to show the poverty level has increased.
I think it's from is it not from dirty?
Yeah, like and it's mostly in Lagos. Someone, but they said that you guys should be careful.
Can you get cholera from water, dirty water?
Yeah, they said you should be careful with they should be careful of tiger nuts. No, the kind of careful. They should be careful of like drinking tiger nuts. Then know the kind of place you eat. You have to be careful. Then fruits. Try as much. I will not
With
say you
fruit,
should not.
fruit has
eat-
cholera.
No, they said like they can be contaminated because it's raw.
Hey.
No, nah, see, no, you push it because no, it doesn't have. It's not in Benin, anyways. It's not in Edo State. They've not been any record of anybody that has cholera. But they said you guys should be careful of the fruits, the food where you eat, and tiger nuts. The I think 3 cases on Twitter said their brother drank tiger nuts. One said their auntie drank tiger nuts and all that. So you guys should be careful out there. Stay safe. Please, we need you guys right now. This is not the time to die.
I beg if you want. You don't be not the best person if you want that.
That's what someone said. This Boniface also. He said it. If you want to give up, you can give up. Don't you
What?
know Boniface?
Who is the footballer?
Yeah. So that got people talking. Anyways, our next gist is Osime and his outburst concerning the Nigeria football qualification for the World Cup. So over to Vince because I have nothing, no
It's
idea
because you
about
don't know anything
football.
about football. You now took the gist from that we did because on my list here I have Osimen as number one. You now took Osimen gist now to see women.
What did we do?
Women.
What did I do? Uh-huh. It's what I know of how we talk of. Why did you not say your own?
Anyway,
Oh,
so Osimen is all over the news right now, and it's trending for what he said. Is the live video he made yesterday on IG? Was it IG? Yes, I think it
yeah,
was IG.
IG, yeah.
So what happened? We talked about Nigeria playing with South Africa. I
Yeah,
think
the last time.
last 2 weeks, and Nigeria draw that match 1-1 in our home. They played that match in Uyo. I think Uyo. They draw with South Africa. Nigeria is supposed to flog South Africa, but they draw with South Africa. And Osimen was not in that match. Boniface was not in that match.
You don't talk about Ekong.
Akon was not in that match too, but Akon was
What
around.
about our football, our goalkeeper?
Mwambale was around.
Was he?
Yes, he was the one that they scored. So
Uh,
so Akon was not in that match, but I remember that Akon was. I think Akon was in Akwa Ibom. Was it Akwa Ibom? Yeah, I think Akwa Ibom, because they did a charity match with Sabino, some of the celebrities. Before, I think 2 days before the Nigerian match with South Africa, I was surprised that I did not see Akon on that match. So I was just wondering what was going on. Then they played with Benin Republic, our brother, our neighboring country here, and Benin. In history, Benin has not win Nigeria, but this is the first time Benin is winning Nigeria. They flogged
imagine.
Nigeria 2-1 in
No,
that
you're
match.
not talking about the coach. Who is the coach?
Wait, now I'm going somewhere. They flogged Nigeria 2-1 in that match. So that now struck an alert that what happened, because Joseph Pesero was Nigeria's coach, the one that took Nigeria to silver in
Yeah,
AFCON. So they
he
sacked.
actually tried.
Yeah, they sacked. They said he was not too good. Maybe the tactics that he was using for Nigeria
Do
was
you know
not.
Nigeria? They don't even know how to nurse a a better a better figure. They just want the best, and
But
most times if you are looking
but
focusing on the best, you might just get the
from the
worst.
AFCON tournament, they felt Nigeria would have done more. But they said
Go, Nigeria tried. Did you
um,
watch the last
but
match?
they
The
said
last
Nigeria was struggling.
guy, they didn't struggle.
Nigeria was
They didn't
struggling. So
struggle.
they felt they needed a new coach that would do
No,
that
they
would
are
do
supposed
better.
to not. Okay, how many times have Arsenal flopped?
Leave
How many
Arsenal.
times have Liverpool flopped? How many times have Manchester? Do they keep changing their
You are
coaches?
calling club, don't call Arsenal. So
I don't understand. What's the meaning of that?
are you,
See, what's the meaning of that? Don't even say that.
call Barcelona.
Yes.
So so they said they needed a new coach to change the formation to see how they can boost that stuff. But some people said there was a conspiracy to remove the
It's
former
actually a
coach to just bring
conspiracy.
a new coach. So that's when they
Obviously a
brought
conspiracy.
Finidi George, and Finidi George made the promise that he was going to take. He was going to bring the World Cup.
And that was what
So
took us to what?
he had 3 matches for the qualification.
Wait, that took us to what?
I don't know where we are now.
No, P Square.
Wait, now I don't know. I don't know where we are now. So on Thursday, after the 2 match, they had meeting, the conference at Abuja. They were now asking the coach. They were now asking the coach what happened.
Yeah.
Why the performance of the Super Eagles is like this? Because we have star players. We have people, life of Boniface and Victor Osimen. They were now asking about Victor Osimen. While Victor Osimen was not
There.
there playing the match, he said, "I cannot beg Osimen to play for the Super Eagles." That was the statement that he made. Osimen did not respond. Osimen now responded yesterday. I think after
And they also asked him what the strategy was.
his own strategy, he said, does not is the coach that does not use formation.
That does not need.
Anywhere you see
formation.
ball, shoot
Shoot.
until
Can
enter
you
goal.
imagine, like,
Anywhere you see ball, just
kind
they
of
shoot
coach?
until enter goal.
I don't
But
know.
so they was like, why did he say I cannot beg Osimen? Osimen did not respond to that stuff until
Block
yesterday.
started dragging him. Or
Yeah, they started
something.
dragging him because that
Saying
statement he
that
said
he
I
was
cannot beg
forming.
Osimen gave an alert, just give a negative impression about the player. I cannot beg Osimen. It seems that Osimen is now having pride to play for the Super Eagles, possibly Super Eagles is now too small for him to play for. So Osimen
Yeah.
now came out with anger yesterday and was now shouting like, "What's kind of like you are looking for somebody to blame for your own failure and all the stuff?" Like I was
And people,
injured.
people, they don't even want to hear from my side. You
Yes,
guys just
I
conclude.
was sustaining like I had injury that I was treating. I could not play, and I told you that I wanted to be in the camp, and you said no. I just wanted to come to so I can motivate the people so that you see that I'm really injured. Or if I come to the camp, you bring your daughter, they check if I'm fit to play.
He even
Let's see.
asked his doctor
Yes, now.
if he could play, and his doctor was like, no.
So I think that was what he was not saying on that. It
Because
was
he went
not
to Germany to
was not
check
causing
his
Ogun.
ankle injury.
Was not causing
Now,
Ogun.
now, don't boy, now, what do you
Yeah.
expect?
So I think it was Gallo that told him to now drop the life, and he did. And since yesterday, he has been trending, and a lot of people are saying that Victor Osimhen is not supposed to talk to the coach in that manner because they said if it was Napoli's coach that gave that statement, he wouldn't have had that audacity to come and give such
But he's
statement.
in pain. Like, it's not his fault. It was what the coach said. He didn't. You were the one that said he didn't respond to the
I'm happy that he came
others.
out to
So,
express himself
yeah.
because that would have given a wrong impression. Imagine,
Mm-hmm.
for me, when I saw that statement that the Finidi judge made, I felt that Osimhen
It
was
was
not
like he
becoming
was not going to
too
address it, but
too proud.
it was just
Yeah.
getting too much, seeing those comments and all that. So he had to just like,
So along the line, P Square started trending. 2007. Oh, my friends they call me number 10
because
because
I
I
dey
they play
play
like
like
a
Okocha,
coacha. They
they
score
score
like
like
Rolandino.
Ronaldinho.
No start
But
waiting,
it
you
is
know, go
not
fit
finish
finish
like
like George Finidi. So
hey
P Square was
God.
trending. I think that's his own personality. For P Square to have
That kind of
Finidi
mindset about him as at that time.
2007 till I think that was he used to start something that
He
he
doesn't
will not
always
finish.
finish.
So
And he promised us the World Cup and
so
see where we are
so
right
latest
now.
news today. I think last night he resigned.
Are
The
you
coach.
sure?
Yes, he has resigned because they
Okay,
said they were going
that's a
to. They
good
said they were
step.
going to after the conference that they had. Somebody came online on Twitter, and I'm just trying to be fast with. Somebody came online on Twitter and said, I think the Super Eagles, I think NFL or whatever stuff, and said after the meeting with the Super Eagles or whatever organization, they had a meeting. They was not complaining why the Super Eagles performance was very poor in the two matches. So he gave his own stuff. He said they never told him that they were going to bring an expert. I think advisor. What do you used to call it? Is it advisor to the coach? Like they are demoting him. They did not tell him on that meeting. So when he left, that was when that he's not getting information that he is going to have a technical advisor. So he said he himself knows that it's just an honor for him to just resign. That's why I just dropped. No, there's honor for you to
Not be
resign by
only.
yourself than sack
We sacked you. We sacked
than
you.
saying you are
Yes.
sacked.
We
But
sacked you.
when you drop your resignation
When
resignation
wait, when you drop
wait,
your
oh God,
resignation letter, wait now. When you drop your resignation letter before the sack, it's always a honor.
yes, now like you
But
can give
unlike
excuse.
when they
You can give
yeah,
excuse like
because he knows
because
that we're definitely gonna sack him.
it's like you give excuse like because I don't get
But
support for the people. That's why I resign.
do you think we can still qualify?
For the group, I don't even know how because there are six teams in the group in the World Cup qualifying group. I think we are in Group C. I don't know, but I think it's three clubs that are
But
supposed
was
to qualify, and three
Alex?
clubs.
He will be there.
It will be tried, but Iwobi should just understand the fact that he's a midfielder and he should not be playing. He should not be playing short. He should not be trying to score because all the ball that Iwobi was playing was over the bar. Some
Maybe
ah,
that's what his
there was a
coach told him.
hmm?
Play short.
and
Anyway, you see ball, play short. So
but
he was following instructions.
they just I don't know. But let's leave that, yeah.
Anyways, to close the news, to close today's show is a
Are we done with everything?
Yeah, Burna
Wow.
Boy was training this week. He was giving out um like he was giving out foodstuffs and stuff like that to people. He even paid off the debts of some people in one hospital like that. And he was just doing charity this week. So somebody was well Nigerians, yeah. So people were, so somebody tweeted that Burna Boy, thank you, but where me and you go forget issues now when I see my mama for one of your music video, they hold palm oil. So now that place me and you go forget issues. But for me, I feel we should just like he's doing great
So
because
even if
everybody knows him that he doesn't do charity and all that stuff.
so he owes nobody nothing. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
think anybody should. If he decides to do it, it's his own will. If he decides
But
not to
shout
do
out
it,
to him though.
that's his own will. But I think everyone should just come together and help the country right now because
Needs help.
the country. Hey, Brother Bernard. Hey.
Oh my, the country say be like say they sink. It's not even for to say the country is for a good for it be like say they sink.
Like, do you know?
This is worse than earthquake, guy.
Do you know that name Nigeria before? Like,
Giant of
I read
Africa.
histories because I love government. The name Nigeria before struck a big threat to the whole of Africa. That's why
The word
they now
self.
called Nigeria the giant of Africa. Nigeria gave independence to most of this country, even South Africa, Ghana, most of this African country.
I think we're
See,
one of the
Nigeria
first to
fought with
get our
its own
independence.
army to give these people their freedom, just because Nigeria was the most powerful in Africa region, and that's why they give Nigeria so much respect. But Nigeria did not develop because it's so blessed with
A whole
so
lot of
much,
resources.
so much resources, so much wealth, and blessed with greedy people.
I swear.
Greedy people.
Like greedy people.
Like I was so.
And I think not even the government. I think everybody, like almost everybody, they don't have empathy. They should teach empathy in schools,
I was so
not
embarrassed.
just sympathy.
I was
The
so emba-
empathy side.
I was so embarrassed then during Buhari's time. I'm hearing that Abacha loot,
They're still gaining,
like
like they're still getting
the
reforms.
money that we are getting, we use it to complete the second Niger bridge, whatever. So they've been returning that money
On top
over
of
the years. They never finish. Jesus,
that's just one president
that's just one person.
that
Oh.
died halfway. Oh,
Hey,
on top of the ones that finished,
I-
and this particular one, I beg I not fit talk. Because if we start Nigeria problem like this, the show not go end.
but in all,
We don't have music of the week today because
see.
it's still the old music that's still trending. We're waiting for Malay, we're waiting for Rema,
I think
we're waiting
I
for.
think everybody's cooking for December already because
Like,
it's
you guys
already
should drop something hot. We're waiting.
it's already close to the ember period. Maybe we are going to be expecting hits.
Back to back.
I don't know if people will be
But
able to
Emma
dance.
is like 6 months or 5 months from now. Why are you just saying December?
December is closed now. Me, Ember. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. I'm saying December. I mean Ember. You know they don't drop song during December. They
Oh,
drop during the
really?
Ember period.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
So that they will serve party
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
that's
So.
true.
But guys,
No problem.
we love you,
That's
Sha.
all for today.
yeah, we just express ourselves the way we felt. It's not to actually discourage you or make you to despair.
I'm
Whatever
discouraging you.
Eh?
I've given up on Nigeria. You guys should give up on Nigeria.
You know-
Go to any country
See,
you can go to.
As a man, do not take advice from a lady like this.
Go to any country you can go to. If you want to go to Ghana, Togo, because all those countries are even Vietnam or whatever country. Go to any
Candy-
country you can. Cotonou, go to Cotonou because Nigeria. Oh,
My candy
I've
advice
given
to
up.
you all: do not take advice from a busty lady like this. She has backup all over her. So
If I have backup, I'll be saying people should leave.
she has backup on top backup. So no go follow her advice. You go crash. So guys, till we see you. We don't know when.
We not even feel even come next.
Till we see you again.
But transportation won't give me. Guy. I beg, bye bye.